Hello Holistretch fam, welcome to a Holistretch video. My name is Frances Eve. In this video we'll be stretching the legs and hips. So if you suffer from sciatica or sciatic issues, or you just really want to open up the hamstrings and the hips in a gentle way, then please enjoy the video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to go ahead and start with a straight spine, and then we're going to round forward. Just leaning over those thighs, wrapping the armpits around the knees, dropping the head and neck. We're finding where the spine meets the sacrum, relaxing the spine and the hips in this way. It's a really nice elongated stretch. Take some nice deep breaths in here. And notice where you feel any tension or tightness or soreness, just in this simple posture here. Another deep breath into the mid-spine. Feel the spine begin to open up and the neck relax. And slowly round yourself back up. We'll go ahead and straighten the right leg out, and keeping the left leg in, we're going to reach forward, keeping the spine straight, and see how far we can fold forward before you feel a deep stretch in that right hamstring. So if you can keep going, great. Wherever you feel a deep stretch, stop and round over. Dropping the head and neck, rounding the spine, taking some nice deep breaths. And flexing the foot here, getting into the calf. We'll reach forward one more time and then round back down. See if you can feel where the hamstring starts to stretch. We can come forward and back a few times with the spine. Contract the right hamstring to lift your torso up and back, and then relax it to come forward. So pressing into the mat to lift, and then relaxing to come forward. Perfect. Go ahead and point the toes this time. See if you can get a little bit further down, dropping the head and neck towards the knee. This is a really great stretch for the whole sciatic nerve. Tucking in the core muscles, rounding the spine as deep as you can. Don't worry about touching your head to knee, that's not the point. The point is just to round over as much as you can, opening up each vertebra. Take some deep breaths into the upper spine here. And see if you can feel that stretch in the calf. Straighten, flex the foot. Keeping the spine right where it is, breathing into the calf, breathing into the hamstring. Go ahead and round yourself back up. Bringing that right leg to the front of the left into a cross-legged position, right leg in the front. We're going to go ahead and feel where the sacrum is, straighten the spine from here, and bring the hands over to the left knee and round over that left knee. Nice and round, dropping head and neck. Feeling a gentle opening in the right side body, the low back, and the right hip flexor. If you like, you can take that right arm and press it down on the right knee if that feels good to you. If not, just keep it here. Wherever you're at, go ahead and raise that right arm all the way up, dropping the head and neck, releasing the shoulder, and stretching over. We'll go ahead and look over towards that right armpit. Hope you wore your deodorant today. We're gonna lean forward and all the way to the side of the left. So you should feel all your ribs, your lungs, your side body, lower back, stretching all the way. This is a nice opening for that sacrum to stretch open and allow the hips to release. And go ahead and bring the arm back to come back where you were. Nice. We're going to go ahead and take that right leg and wrap it around the left knee. And then just let it stack on top of that left knee. It doesn't have to be perfectly stacked, but try and do your best, knee over knee in alignment, keeping both sits bones on the mat. We'll go ahead and situate ourselves. Take a nice inhale, arms up and reach, and then coming back down, folding forward. These are nice gentle openers for the spine. You should feel that sacrum releasing, relaxing, and the hips start to open up. Dropping the head and neck towards the knees this time. See how far you can round over. Nice. It might feel a little bit tight. I think I feel a little tight these days. So you just want to go ahead and take your breaths deeper. Feel that right hip release. Go ahead and round your way up. And this time bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. We can go ahead and do a little spinal twist here. Spinal twists are super important when we talk about opening the hips, because we want to loosen up the spine that holds the hips in place, right? That's how we release the hips. And then from there, the legs follow suit. And come back forward. Nice. We'll go ahead and come back to that right leg. Stretch it out once again. This time we're bringing the right elbow to the inside of the right knee. And then go ahead and slide that left arm up. See how much you can open up those ribs. Go ahead and drop the head and neck here. And reach even further. And as you reach over to the right, we'll go ahead and slowly round forward. So now you have a rounded spine over that right hamstring. Go ahead and reach up to the sky once again. And then twisting nice and slowly, rounding the spine. Nice deep breaths into the sacrum. Slowly rolling back up, looking over the left shoulder. You feel the whole spine begin to release on that left side, rounding back down. Deep breaths into the low back. Keep dropping the neck, surrendering the upper back. Rounding the elbow all the way back up to the sky. And see if you notice a deep stretch that you've created on that left side, and bring the arm back. Good job. We'll go ahead and take that left elbow and bring it to the outside of the leg this time, and come in for a little spinal twist. This time we'll bring the left elbow to the outside of the leg, and we'll stretch the lateral edge of that right hamstring. This is really good if you have sciaticas, because it's outside of the hip, outside of the leg, the shin, and the foot. Go ahead and stay where you are. I'm just going to go ahead and switch positions so you can see what we're doing. So that elbow's on the outside and we're twisting. You can also grasp the outside of the foot and twist a little deeper if that feels good. You can also release the head and neck. And if you feel called to do it, you can open up the jaw a little bit. This helps open up even more. Take one more nice deep breath, sink in a little bit further. And round yourself back up, nice and slow. We're going to take that right leg and wrap it across the left leg once again. This time we'll come straight into a spinal twist. So bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, we'll go ahead and look over that right shoulder. Nice job. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to start with the left leg down and the right leg in, keeping the foot flexed to start, straighten the spine, lift up, and then fold forward. We'll go ahead and reach over to the front, straightening that left leg, seeing if we get deep into the hamstrings and the calf. Keep it flexed and then round your spine. Go ahead and point the foot. Reach over to the point foot. And round forward. You can play with the flexing and the pointing, getting different stretches throughout the leg, stretching the hamstring, stretching the calf. And we'll go ahead and contract the hamstring to lift your torso up and come down. Contract to lift up and come down. Breathe, feel the backs of the knees open up. We'll go ahead and flex the foot again. Round the spine, drop the head and neck. Breathe into the mid-back. Exhale, feel it release. Slowly round yourself up. We're going to bring the left leg in the front this time and twist over to the right knee. So we go ahead and twist towards the right knee. We'll go ahead and round down. on top of that knee. Feeling the low back on the left side, release, open up, stretch. And go ahead and drop that right elbow down. We're going to twist over to the left, look over the left shoulder. See if you can reach that left arm all the way straight and open up that whole left side body, ribs, lungs. Open it up, release, detox. Drop the head and neck, no tension anywhere. Let it go. Rounding the arm down and release over that knee. And we'll go ahead and round back up. Nice job. Keeping that left leg straight, flex the foot. We're going to bring the left elbow to the inside of the left leg this time. And we're going to open up those adductors by twisting over to the right shoulder. Nice and easy, easy twists, no pulling, no cranking. Just take it easy. Lifting up the right arm and release, opening up the ribs, lungs. So when we do stretching, it doesn't necessarily have to look a certain way. Just be sure that you are following the instructions as best you can, but your body's going to feel different compared to someone else's body. So I might be able to go further down than you, or you might be able to touch the floor. That stuff doesn't matter as long as you're feeling a stretch. That's the important thing. We'll go ahead and reach that right arm all the way over to the right, keeping the left foot flexed. Now I want you to feel a really good stretch in here, so you might not look exactly the same. You might not be able to go as far, you might be able to go further. As long as you're feeling a stretch, that is the important thing. And if it feels good to you to grab onto the left foot, you can do that. We're going to go ahead and round all the way down, and we're going to do our chest opener lifts. So lifting the right arm up and then rounding down. It's a really beautiful way to start circulating the spine, moving the hips, and even opening up the head and neck. Reaching all the way up, opening that right side body and coming down, releasing, relaxing, getting more of a stretch in that hammy, reaching up through that spine and coming down to the hamstring. Nice, feel a deep stretch in the right side body. And then round over the leg. Keeping the foot nice and neutral. You can see if any of that tension and tightness has gone away. We'll go ahead and slowly round up. This time we'll bring the right arm to the outside of the left leg. We'll come into a twist here. I'll go ahead and show you on this side as well. So we're bringing that right arm to the outside of the left leg. And you're going to feel the whole lateral side of that leg open up into the hip. So if you do suffer from sciatica, this stretch might feel a little intense. So take it easy, take it slow. But we're also coming in for that hip twist. So you're going to feel the sacrum start to open up, release the head and neck, and take some nice breaths into your low back here. You can also grab onto your foot for a little bit deeper of a twist. Very nice. Go ahead and take one more deep breath into the upper back. And bringing that left arm all the way up to the sky. See if you can deepen your twist. And then bring it back to the other side of the foot to face the leg. Nice. Go ahead and round the spine, dropping the head and neck. And again, you don't have to touch forehead to knee. But if after all these stretches you feel flexible, then go for it. It's always nice to be able to get your forehead to knee because it does flush the pineal gland. And we'll bring the left leg all the way around to the right knee and twist. Just looking over that left shoulder, feeling the twist in the low back, mid back, upper back. Thank you guys for joining me in this stretch video. I hope this helped you with your hamstrings, low back, calves. We worked the whole sciatic nerve, so your hips should be feeling pretty juicy at this point, and so should your legs. If you're looking for any more hamstring or hip videos, there are plenty more in my channel, and I hope you check those out. Other than that, we'll go ahead and just straighten both legs in front of us. Flex the feet, lean forward. And if you'd like, you can end a butterfly. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Feel free and loose in your body.